Work and Pensions Secretary Liz Kendall's deputy, Jonathan Reynolds, has suggested that changes to the Personal Independence Payment (PIP) system are necessary because, in his words, too many young people are not in work, education or training. But this justification has raised serious alarm among disability advocates, economists and even former welfare assessors, because it fundamentally misunderstands what PIP is for. Let's be clear. PIP is not an unemployment benefit. It's not tied to someone's work status or education. It's a non-means tested payment designed to help cover the extra cost of living with a disability or long-term health condition. From mobility aids and home adjustments to transport and personal care, PIP gives people the chance to participate in society, including employment, by mitigating the additional burdens that come with being disabled. Reynolds' framing suggests a complete reversal of that principle. Rather than viewing PIP as an enabler, the government now appears to be presenting it as a barrier to work. That's not just misleading, it's dangerous. Let's have a watch of this moment. But first, hit the like button and subscribe for more. Have a watch.
Good Morning Britain has seen this letter written, we understand, by around 100 of your own MPs. It's to the Chief Whip saying that they regret they are unable to support the bill, which is going to make changes to personal independence payment and universal credit. They're very concerned about changes to PIP eligibility and freezing and reducing the health component of universal credit. While you might have good news on the economy, there are some people petrified that they're about to get poorer. And 100 of your own MPs are concerned. How do you respond to that?
Well, look, the welfare system needs reform. We need to make sure that we protect the safety net that is essential for vulnerable people across the country. We are the Labour Party, we're the party of work, but also dignity for the most vulnerable. So we are reforming the system in a way that ensures that we protect the most vulnerable. The changes to personal independence payments are necessary because we're seeing far too many young people not in employment, education or training. 1 in 8 young people in that situation. That's not sustainable. It's not good for them either. And we're also seeing
So you're defying your own backbenchers on this, the 100 who've signed this letter.
Look,
there's no course correct on these changes to PIP, because we've already heard there's no change to withdrawing winter fuel payment to most pensioners, and you're going to stick to your guns on PIP as well.
Well, the government has set out our plans.
In reality, stripping back access to PIP won't drive more people into employment. If anything, it will push many further away from the job market. Without the support they rely on to manage their conditions, individuals may lose the ability to travel independently, attend interviews, work in office environments, or even manage daily life outside their homes. Employers don't become more inclusive just because the government pulls away support. And let's not forget, many PIP recipients are already working. Others are in education or actively seeking training opportunities. But with rising mental health diagnoses among young people and growing waiting lists for both assessment and treatment, access to stable supportive systems like PIP has never been more important. So when Reynolds says that cutting or reforming PIP is somehow part of a broader plan to get more young people into work, what he's really saying is this: the government believes that making life harder for disabled people will somehow make them more employable. That's not reform. That's neglect disguised as economic strategy. If the goal is truly to reduce economic inactivity, the solution isn't to undermine essential support. It's to fix the broken access to work scheme. It's to incentivize inclusive hiring. It's to address discrimination in the workplace and provide real practical help for those who want to contribute but face genuine barriers. Undermining PIP isn't just an attack on benefits. It's an attack on dignity, independence, and opportunity. And it deserves to be called out for what it is. What are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comments section below. If you've not yet already, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more British content. Thank you, take care, goodbye.